Actually,
It's just a fucking box.
What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and I didn't talk much about the Chaos Story trailer that Treyarch put out a little while ago, showing more footage of Voyage of Despair and 9. Obviously, I'll be playing Blood of the Dead first when the game comes out, but I'm getting more and more invested in this new story every time I see footage, gameplay, and reveals for the new storyline. And like I said in a previous video, I do think we'll see a connection between the Ether and Chaos stories as time goes on, but I do, for one, believe that Treyarch really wants to develop the Chaos story a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean a couple of maps before they want to mess with tie-ins and so forth. They really want us to feel for this new storyline and get invested before they kind of say, hey, these characters are doing this, Monty is doing this, and then Primus sees all this and is like, oh, we got to team up. Before they get into that, we're going to get invested in Voyage and 9 first. Obviously, the Mystery Box edition of Black Ops 4, which I already pre-ordered, kind of gives us a look at this Mystery Box, as you can see on screen, and allows us to have one. I'm going to sit it on my desk and probably put a couple things in it, maybe some games, maybe my controller. Not exactly sure just yet, but as I did say, I'm happy that we're getting the new Mystery Box versus the old. Even though it's iconic, it's still old and the simple plain wooden box. So this box makes sounds, lights up, it looks pretty cool. Blue is my favorite color, so that of course all makes sense. But something I wanted to bring up in this video was that Brecci you guys saw in the trailer. It could be a placeholder, or it could mean that, yes, we're going to see the return of some fan favorite Black Ops 3 weapons in Black Ops 4 Zombies. So we're going to have to wait and see. A lot of people were talking about this leak recently that each character will spawn in with a specific weapon at the start of a match. And for Primus, it was pretty obvious. Nikolai's going to get a flamethrower, Dempsey gets a minigun, Richtofen gets, I believe, the DG5s, not sure what that is yet, and Takio will get his infamous sword. And then the Chaos characters will get their own unique weapons as well. And I'll put that on screen so you can see exactly what I mean. Now, it's not clear as to whether or not you can spawn in with that right when the game comes out, or maybe you have to do the Easter egg first before you can gain access to those bonus weapons. And we see some footage of these interesting weapons in this trailer, and I'm pretty sure these are not from the mystery box. These are either buildable weapons or, once again, those bonus items that you can spawn in with once you've done something in the game. Now, I also wanted to bring up this new leak from an international Gamestop talking about the Black Ops Pass. Now, when they list the Black Ops Pass, they're talking about a Zombies experience. So in parentheses, as you can see, it says Zombies experience next to Black Ops Pass. So either this is a typo and they actually mean the original Black Ops Pass that we've already heard about, or they're referencing a new revised Black Ops Pass that Activision has come up with in result of hashtag say no to the Black Ops Pass. Now I'm going to talk about both scenarios. The first one being that Activision actually listened to us and said, you know what, hashtag say no to the Black Ops Pass was a pretty big hashtag over at Twitter, Reddit, and other platforms. And you know what, we think it's fair. Other competitors are releasing free multiplayer DLC, so you know what, let's do the same thing. We'll give you guys a Zombies only season pass covering, let's say, 4 to 6 new zombie maps. We'll have to see what that actually turns out to be later on in the year. And we'll give all the multiplayer DLC away for free. I'll say, you know what, Activision, you finally learned your lesson. After all the bullshit, you finally gave in and said, you know what, guys, you guys are the consumers. We're going to give you guys what you want. It could be that, guys. It could be that. Or the second scenario is GameStop made a typo. And you know what? This so-called Zombies experience is only referring to Classified, which the Black Ops Pass gives you on day one. So I'm not sure what it is. We'll probably get confirmation of this closer to the launch of Black Ops 4, but the beta is only a couple of days away. I'd assume at least when the beta comes out is when Activision will come out and say, hey guys, we heard you, we heard your feedback, here's the new Black Ops Pass. Or they could come out and say, you know what, guys, fuck all of you. Here's the Black Ops Pass as we've already shown you guys months ago. So I don't think they've changed anything, but hey, there's a 5% chance, or you know what, we'll say 1% chance Activision actually listened to us and is saying, hey, we're only making a Zombies season pass and we'll give you multiplayer DLC for free. But to not repeat myself, I'm just going to say, we are not entitled. Our Call of Duty community deserves free DLC because of how long we've had the same DLC model, but just because Fortnite, Star Wars, Battlefield are all doing it doesn't make us entitled to free content. Yes, we can voice our concern and say, hey, your competitor's doing it and we've been paying for the same model for so long, so why not change it? But we can't go and say, hey, just because that game's doing it means that when I purchase an Activision game, I deserve free DLC. We don't deserve anything. It's a business. I get that. I'm not defending them. I'm not saying that what they're doing is right. I do agree the model needs to change and it's getting very, very stale. It's been stale since IW. Black Ops 3 was the last successful Call of Duty that had that 4-map pack, typical DLC model, and essentially had it work. IW and World War II completely failed because of that dry reason. Dry seasons, terrible post-launch content. We need a change. We need frequent updates like how Modern Warfare 3 did it. I'm not sure why the other CODs after that didn't do it, but we need content in that sense. And I'm going to say we should get at least some multiplayer DLC for free. Not all, but some, if they're going to do anything. And guess what? They've already confirmed that we're going to see, I believe they used the word slew, a slew of free DLC content throughout the year, which can probably mean twists on our fan favorite multiplayer maps. So in Black Ops 3, they kind of tested that with Redwood Snow, Nightfall Fringe. They'll probably do more community events with free content. Hopefully they go with the same DLC model that IW had in the sense of DLC weapons being given for free to everyone if you have the season pass. That's another incentive for getting the Black Ops pass, which to me is a no-brainer. Hey, you're getting every DLC weapon right away, and if you want a, let's say, certain variant of it in Blackout, then that's when you're gonna have to gamble with supply drops. But we all know it's Activision. They're doing Battle Royale for the first time. They're gonna go crazy with microtransactions. I already know that, and hey, you know what? I'm gonna try to avoid them to the best of my ability if they're not worth it. But if there's gonna be any change made, then it's the one that I talked about in this video. It's giving away something for free, which they already confirmed. But hey, if they're gonna listen to us, then yay, more power to them. But if not, we are not entitled. We're all the same type of video game player as the next person. So this has been dkdynamite. Let me know what you think of this leak down below in the comment section. Has Activision changed the Black Ops Pass, or is this a typo from GameStop? Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace out, YouTube.